Japan itself is a hugely popular culture for the students for their animation, and the festival itself, Hiroshima, has got a long, highly respected history, and also it's their 30th anniversary this year.
Japan is very different from Melbourne, and I think that you'll learn a lot about people and you'll learn a lot about yourself going to another country, and it can be really inspiring.
How many vending machines? Well, there'd be at least 10 per block.
Probably one on every street corner.
I think there'll probably be more vending machines than people.
This is the only festival I've gone to where students are seen as equal to the directors and we're able to go to the same events.
I've seen a lot of really good films as part of the competitions, and I did get a small chat with people from Cartoon Network, which is kind of the studio that I want to end up working with in the future.
We're surrounded by people who do the same things that we do and like the same things that we do, so it's nice to be around like-minded people.
They presented at a session called Frame In, where students from around the world can come and present their work.
They showed our films and we got feedback on them, and lots of great things happened. People got compliments.
Yeah, the showing was really good. Some people got some feedback, which was really nice, and yeah, it was lots of fun to get to see your film overseas somewhere, so that was really good.
At the Animate store, it's amazing. They've got on one level all these different games and such. You can put coins and try and win prizes. And then on the second floor is a whole bunch of comics and manga.
If you don't watch anime, you don't appreciate it all that much, but then when you start watching anime, you get like addicted. And then when you go to these stores, it's just, you see why the whole country is just like obsessed with it. A lot of figurines and a lot of cosplaying, like dressing up.
They treat it much more like an art style, whereas over in Australia we treat it too much like just a cartoon style.
Miyajima I loved. Just something really zen about it. You just go in there and it was just like a whole different feeling.
The shrine was actually really peaceful. When you went up to the temple up on the side of the mountain, it was really nice to see all that kind of culture and the beliefs and the respect that a lot of people have for all of that.
Another aspect to Hiroshima is the atomic bomb that blasted off here, and its impact is a theme with the animation festival. So it's important for them to actually spend time in the festival as well as to visit the museums and the memorials here.
That was really interesting and like haunting as well. I think sometimes it's easy to forget that people do this. It is something that happened in the past, but it isn't just a thing that happened, like it happened to real people.
Just a greater awareness of not only humanity but myself.
One of the most exciting things for the students, the activities I've been involved in, is actually meeting dozens of animation professionals, and the festival's been fantastic in that way. It's just the right size for actually be intimate and meet these people. So they've had the equivalent of 6 or 12 masterclasses in a way.
I've made connections now. I got people's business cards and these huge companies asking me to send them my portfolio for a potential career. Like it's ridiculous.
It just sort of seems like I'm not doing this for nothing. You just sort of see a bigger future in front of you, and it's really, really nice.
A lot of photographs. There is a lot of stuff that I think I might do animations about.
Definitely quite inspired to kind of hopefully get my films into international festivals in the future.
It's been really good getting to speak to a lot of people who have done a lot of animation and do quite well, and I see it as a more obtainable dream to work in animation.
There's so many opportunities for the students internationally, wonderful internships, residencies we've looked at here in Tokyo, offers from Cartoon Network and all sorts of other organisations.
We need to be looking at making work that transcends all the boundaries, and so you need to come to other countries and be in a situation where there are people from all parts of the world congregating, to become mindful of when they're making their work, have some kind of understanding of where it's going to fit in with the rest of the world.
I think this whole trip has been a really big eye-opener. There's a life that I sort of thought you wouldn't really have in animation that I wouldn't have realised if I didn't come.